Hello friends, welcome to my channel CBC Tutorials. In our previous video we completed the exercise 1.1. So in this video we'll start the exercise 1.2. Now with the first question. Now here they say which of the following are examples of a null set. Now if you remember, null set means an empty set and it is also called as a void set. So let's see the first one. Now here they say first one says set of odd natural numbers which is divisible by 2. Now you know very well that there is no such odd number that can be divisible by 2. So this set will be an empty set. Next one says set of even prime numbers. Now this is not a null set, as you know set of even prime numbers you can make because 2 is one such prime number that is even. So it is not a null set. It contains one element. Next one says x is such that x is a natural number and they have given you two conditions. First one says x should be less than 5 and second one says x should be greater than 7. Now this is a null set because when they say x is less than 5, it means x will either be 1, 2, 3 and 4, and when they say x is greater than 7, it means it should be 8, 9, 10 and so on. So it is not possible to satisfy both the conditions at the same time, therefore it is a null set. Next one says y is such that y is a point common to any two parallel lines. Now over here, this is a null set as the parallel lines do not intersect, you know it very well, therefore they have no common point. You know that parallel lines don't meet, so they don't have any common point, and that is why this set is called as a null set. Next bit says which of the following sets are finite or infinite. Now you know finite means there's a definite number of elements. Infinite means the number of elements goes on. It's like a never-ending set. So first one is the set of months of a year. Now over here you know that there are 12 months in a year and so it is a finite set. Very simple. Second one, you can see that the numbers are going on. They are never ending. It is an infinite set because it has infinite number of natural numbers. Right? Then next one. We have here, you see 1, 2, 3, then the dot goes on, but then there's an ending to this set, that is 100. So this again is a finite set because you know that the numbers in the set are from 1 to 100. There is a definite number. It's not like in the last we have kept here dots which is never ending. So there's a definite ending over here and that is why it is a finite set. Next one is the set of positive integers which are greater than 100. Now since you know that the set of positive integers greater than 100 is infinite because there can be many positive integers greater than 100. There can be in millions, billions, many positive integers you can get. So that is an infinite set. Next one says the set of prime numbers less than 99. Now over here, this is a finite set because when you try to make a collection, you'll get many numbers. I mean, you can get numbers that is such that you can make a set of them. It is a finite set because you can get the prime numbers which are less than 99. And you can even make a set that is possible for you. Now next question says, state whether each of the following set is finite or infinite, similar to the previous one. First one is the set of lines which are parallel to the x-axis. Now you know the xy axis. Now over here the set of lines which are parallel to the x-axis is an infinite set because you can draw as many lines parallel to the x-axis as you want. So it is again an infinite set. The next one says the set of letters in the English alphabet. Now you know that there are 26 letters in the English alphabet and you can make a set of that. That is, there is a definite number that is 26. So again, it is a finite set. Next one says the set of numbers which are multiple of 5. Now over here, there are never-ending elements. There are never-ending multiples of 5. You can get them in tens, hundreds, thousands, lakhs, and so on. So it is again an infinite set, as the multiples of 5 are again infinite. Next one says the set of animals living on earth. Now this is a finite set as the number of animals living on earth is finite. Now when you Google search how many animals are there, you can get the definite number of animals. So this again becomes a finite set. Next one says the set of circles passing through the origin. Now over here it is an infinite set as the number of circles can pass through the origin is again infinite. there's origin is a point and as many circles can pass through that point as possible. So again, it is an infinite set. Now the next question asks you that in the following, state whether A is equal to B or not. Now set A will be equal to B only if all the elements are same in both the sets and also the number of elements should be same. Now over here you can see A consists of A, B, C and D, and B consists of again A, B, C and D, and also the number of elements are same. Here it is 4, here it is 4. There are same elements present. So over here A will be equal to B. One more thing which you need to note is that the order in which the elements are listed is not an important thing over here. Next one, you can see A consists of 4, 8, 12 and 16. B consists of 4, 8. There's 16 but there is no 12. There is again 18 over here. So there are different elements in both the set. So A will not be equal to B. Next one says A consists of 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. B consists of x, which is such that it is a positive even integer and x should be less than and equal to 10. So when you make the set in roster form, positive even integer and which is less than 10, you get the numbers 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. And here the set A and B have the same elements. So again A is equal to B. In next one, A says that x is such that x is a multiple of 10. Now over here B consists of 10, 15, 20, 25. Now over here 10, 20, 30 is a multiple of 10, but 15, 25, those are not multiple of 10. So over here A will not be equal to B because they don't have same elements. Now next question asks you that are the following pair of sets equal, and also you need to give reasons for that. Now here there's a bit different in this question. Now A consists of elements 2 and 3 and B is given as x is such that x is a solution of this equation which says x square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. Now to solve this, first you need to find the answer of x from this equation. So for that, the normal splitting the middle term method which you can use, and you can get the answer where you do the splitting the middle term, and when you get the answer you get it as x is such that x will be equal to minus 2 and x will be equal to minus 3. So when you make a set, P will consist of x which will be equal to minus 2 comma minus 3, but A consists of plus 2 and plus 3. So again there is a difference in the signs, so A will not be equal to B. Next one says in A, x is such that x is a letter in the word follow, and B says that y is such that y is a letter in the word wolf. Now when you make a set of these letters, you see that in follow, O is repeated, L is repeated. So without repeating those elements, you need to make the set which consists of F, O, L and W only. And then you have wolf, in which nothing is repeated, so you write it as it is. And then you can see that this consists of W, O, L, F, this consists of W, O, L, F, same elements, same number of elements. So again, here set A will be equal to set B. Now next question says that from the sets given below, select equal sets. So there are as many sets given over here, there are 8 sets given, and you need to select the equal sets over here. Now over here only 4 sets you can say they are equal, that is B is equal to D. You can see B consists of 1, 2, 3 and 4. This also consists of 1, 2, 3 and 4. So B and D are equal. And then E and G are equal. E consists of minus 1 plus 1, G consists of plus 1 minus 1. Again the same elements, the order does not matter. So with this we come to the end of our exercise 1.2. I hope you understood it very well. And if you like my video, please do press the like button. And yes, don't forget to subscribe my channel CBC Tutorials. Thank you for watching my video.